So Sun Country Airlines has pilot cards. Kinda. So Sun Country is an ultra low cost carrier. They fly to a lot of destinations, but only from Minneapolis, St. Paul, the Twin Cities, and that's where they are based. They started very small in 1982. They actually hired employees from Braniff Airways when they went under. And Sun Country started very small with just one plane with these Braniff employees. They've since grown, but they've had problems. They've survived bankruptcy and been bought a couple times. So at the time of this video, Sun Country boasts a fleet of 66 aircraft with 172 destinations. They only fly out of Minneapolis, St. Paul. That is their home. They fly a lot of places in the US, but they also specialize in a lot of like south of the border, like Mexico, Central America, as well as like Caribbean destinations. While Sun Country has had Boeing 727s and McDonnell Douglas DC-10s, they now only use the 737. That's their entire fleet. So we've seen Sun Country cards kind of trickle into Facebook groups, eBay, etc. And the cards look pretty cool. They got 4 sharp corners, but the cards look like they have 2 backs. I can't figure out which one is supposed to be the front and the back. I guess the one with the photo of the airplanes is probably the front of the card. I'm going to let you decide on that one. So the cards are pretty good looking. On the, what I think is the back, has their motto that says, "Get to going." It seems like a strange motto to me. And then this side has the picture of the plane, some stats below it, and the card number on the bottom. And the very top has the year that the livery came out in unnecessarily large font. So the first one is the Tide Pod livery, sporting a really good looking blue and orange color scheme. I like it. So on the butt of the aircraft, it has a depth chart of Lake Minnetonka. A depth chart? Well, yeah, it's basically like a map of the lake. I guess that's important to people of Minnesota from the land of 10,000 lakes. The second card shows a UPS plane. Well, no, just kidding. It's actually the University of Minnesota and their Gopher livery. That's card numbers 1 and 2. That's all they have in their collection so far. So there's a couple odd things going on with these cards that I noticed. First, the backs of the 2 cards are different colors. So it's a subtle difference, but you can see maybe in this video, and I'll show a scan as well, how the orange on the back does not match. I think the designer intended on them being the Sun Country orange, but for some reason they're not the same, and that shows up in all scans. If you have them, compare them and you'll see what I'm talking about. So why are they different? Well, it's not a big deal, I guess. It's just, I don't think that was intended. The second is the copyrights. This one stood out to me right away. Look at the copyrights on the cards. They are all over the card, but there's no copyright and year at the bottom of the card. This made me suspicious if these cards were official or not. I read somewhere that they weren't official, but I've since lost track of that post. I emailed Sun Country directly and I heard back in just a few days. Thank you for reaching out to us. While those cards are fun, they are unfortunately not something that is printed or offered from Sun Country. Fakes, bootlegs, well, at least unofficial, we'll say. I don't think Sun Country minds that pilots are handing out these cards to their passengers. Something tells me that them printing their own cards is not in the budget. These cards are available right now on eBay for like $10 plus shipping for the pair. I had to add them to my collection. You guys should too. Thanks for tuning in and safe travels.